And welcome to Glenpool, Oklahoma for the first 1AA championship here for Lincoln Red Bulldogs and the Hilldale Red Hornets. Hilldale came into the game 7-2. Lincoln came into the game 8-1. I'm Dylan Rivera here in Glenpool. First off, we'd like to say thank you to all of the former military and current military. But today we honor all of our veterans on November 11th. So as I said, this is the 1AA championship. Playoffs began on October 30th. And the final two teams are Lincoln and Hilldale. It's a pretty chilly day out here in Glenpool as it's 50 degrees with 10-mile-per-hour winds. Obviously, the players are going to have to keep warm on the sidelines. They've got hand warmers and a lot of warm-ups, running around the field, doing jumping jacks, all kinds of stuff to stay warm. All the parents and fans are bundled up with blankets and jackets, and it'll be a cold one today. And we're set for a kickoff. Brayson Bear Jones will be the kicker for Hilldale. Short kick just to the 50-yard line, and it's received. And Lincoln will get good field position to start at the 50-yard line. So with 50 yards to go, Lincoln's offense led by quarterback Carter Rickey will look to move the ball forward. Starting here. And we have a flag. A false start against the Lincoln Bulldogs. And so that'll back them up 5 yards. And another early flag. And it'll be another false start against Lincoln. First down and 20 for the Lincoln Bulldogs here. Handoff on first down. Goes to the outside. He's got the corner, picks up a few yards and a fumble. It's on the ground, and Lincoln is able to recover around the 39, 40-yard line. And with that, it'll be second down. A near no gain for the Bulldogs. Another run, this one up the middle. probably a gain of 2 or 3. Number 24, Dawson Fields with the tackle. And it is already 3rd down and long for the Bulldogs. Another handoff. This one a reverse. And it'll be no gain. Right back to the line of scrimmage. And sometimes when your play collapses like that, you just hope to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a good job by Lincoln to get there. And Lincoln will punt the ball. And it will be 1st down for Hilldale on the 37-yard line. Hilldale offense gets their first play. A flag is down. Short run. We'll see what the ref's call is. And it's called against the offense. It'll back them up a little bit more. And another long play for the offenses here. 3 penalties already in the game. Blake Johnson receives the snap, hands it off. And he's still plowing forward, and a few yards gained for Hilldale. Second down after a swarm of Lincoln players make the tackle. Another run for the Hornets on 2nd down, and a good play by the Lincoln defense as he's able to just get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe even a loss of 1. Tackle made by number 2, Braxton Daniel for Lincoln Christian. Another handoff, a blitz from the Lincoln defense, and it's another fumble, and Lincoln Christian has it, and it'll be 1st down for Lincoln Christian on the 34-yard line. Great blitz play from the Lincoln Christian defense. First down, Bulldogs. Carter Rickey to receive the snap. And there goes Daniel. And he's moved into the secondary, and he's on his way to the 10-yard line, maybe the 11 or 12, but a good run from Braxton Daniel. Lincoln Christian picks up a 1st down on a 20-yard gain. They faked the same play that they just did and handed up the middle instead. And it looks like it's either no gain or a loss of a yard. Tackle made by Ben Bishop, number 55 for Hilldale. Second down and about 11 for Lincoln Christian here. Comes sweeping across again, Braxton Daniel. Still moving his feet, but he stood up. And it looks like he'll get right back to the line of scrimmage once again. Third down for Lincoln Christian here. Third down and 11 to go. Handoff. Tries to make a quick cut up the field, but he's stopped once again by Ben Bishop for the Hilldale Hornets. Fourth down for Lincoln Christian. And a timeout for the Bulldogs. With about a minute and a half to go, Lincoln and Hilldale still locked at 0. We've had a couple of fumbles and 3 or 4 flags already thrown in the game to start off our 1AA championship. So everyone out here is a 4th grader except for one player on the Hilldale roster. Logan Frazier, number 6, is a 3rd grader, and he'll be playing up tonight. Rather, this morning. And Lincoln makes their way back out to the field. The teams are setting up for this 4th down play. Line of scrimmage is at the 19. And the first down marker is at the 2. Lincoln has a long way to go on this play. Here comes the snap. Carter Rickey drops back to pass. He's got an open wideout over here on the screen pass. Cuts up the field. And he'll be stopped. Looks like maybe just shy of the first down. We'll see what the ref's call is. And it is first down for Hilldale. They'll call him short of the first down marker. It was a good effort from the Lincoln offense. A good play, a little screen pass to Hudson Ferris. Gets about a 15, 16-yard gain. And just shy of the 17 he needed. So Hilldale is backed up against their own end zone here off of the 3-yard line. Hilldale hopes to make work. Under center, handoff, and he's stopped at about the 2. So a loss of 1 here. And it'll be second down from the 2-yard line for Hilldale. Braxton Daniel on the tackle. Hilldale comes to the line of scrimmage. Blake Johnson under center again. Ref stopping the play for a moment. The referee's timeout. Looks like there's a helmet issue. And it's been resolved, and we're back on. Another handoff up the middle. And he is stuffed at about the 1 or 2 yard line. Hilldale has to get out of this situation as their backs are against the wall. If they move back 1 more yard, it is a safety, and 2 points for Lincoln. Hilldale yet to throw the ball. Lincoln Threw a short screen pass and picked up about 15, 16 yards off of it. You might wonder if Hilldale might try to pull the same. But that is the end of the first quarter, and we'll go to a commercial break, tied 0-0 here in the 1AA State Championship.
It's the biggest giveaway ever at Classic Chevrolet.
This Black Friday, one lucky winner will win a brand new car, but it's a mystery. Register for this new car online at ClassicChevrolet.net or text CAR KEY to 77453.
Double your entry when you come see us. Last chance to enter is Monday, November 20th.
The winner will be announced live on News on 6. The biggest giveaway in years at Classic Chevrolet.
Brought to you in part by these sponsors.
And we're back here in the second quarter here in Glenpool as it's the 1AA State Championship. Score still 0-0. Hilldale is at the 1.5-yard line, we'll say. And Lincoln is looking to force a safety here. The snap, a handoff, and he is tackled in the end zone. It is a safety, and Lincoln Christian is on the board with 2 points. So with that, Lincoln takes the early lead of 2-0 right here at the start of the second quarter. And they will get the ball back in just a moment. So obviously you're going for the end zone on that screen pass that was down here for Lincoln near the end of the first quarter before Hilldale got the ball on that 4th down. But in the end, they end up getting 2 points because they basically pinned Hilldale right at the edge of their end zone and kind of forced them to get out of those first 5 yards and in turn get 2 points out of it. Hilldale will kick off from the 20-yard line due to the safety. Ben Bishop will kick it off. Kick goes right through the return team, all the way down to the 50-yard line. Braxton Daniel picks it up. He goes around the right side, and he's tackled near the 38. So Braxton Daniels made a few key plays here for Lincoln, so he gets about a 12-yard return there. Number 13, Brady Scott made the tackle. It'll be first down Lincoln from the 38-yard line. A handoff up the middle. Ducks down to avoid the hit, but he ends up getting tackled anyway for about a gain of 1 or 2. Braxton Taylor, number 35, with the tackle for the Hilldale Hornets. The snap comes, another handoff. And looked like he was going to bounce at the outside, but cut back towards the middle and picks up about a 1-yard gain. Another tackle from Ben Bishop for the Hilldale Hornets. And it'll be 3rd down and about 8. back to pass. A good play action pass. Gains him about 3 or 4 yards and moves him to the 32. It'll be 4th and 4 for the Lincoln Christian Bulldogs from about the 32-yard line. Zachary Marlowe for the Hilldale Hornets defense is barking out commands to the entire team. And we'll have a timeout for Lincoln Christian. As I said at the start of the game, Hilldale came into the game 7-2, Lincoln 8-1. These teams were also playing each other in the last regular season matchup this year, and have now met up again in the last game of the season. A handoff, and he cuts out to the outside. A good stiff arm to break one tackle, but he's hit by 2 other defenders, and he'll be stopped just shy of the first down. So it'll be first down Hilldale Hornets from about the 29-yard line. Score still 2-0 Lincoln with about 5.5 to go here in the half. Blake Johnson gets the snap, hands it off. And that is a face mask as he's taken down. Flags all over the field. So the short gain by Zachary Marlowe turns into a little bit more after he gets his helmet tugged by the defense. And the Hornets will move up to about the 47, 48-yard line. And first down for the Hornets here. Snap, the fake handoff. Quarterback keeper. And he's got the corner, picks up about 8 or 9 yards there on a quarterback run from Blake Johnson. And it'll be second down as they move to Lincoln's side of the field. A good run by quarterback Blake Johnson. Marlowe comes in motion again, but there is laundry on the field. And it is against Hilldale, another false start in the game. That'll move him back 5 yards. Second down from about the 50-yard line. Hilldale comes to the line of scrimmage, waiting on the ref's signal. Marlowe in motion, And it looks like it'll be another false start against the Hornets. That'll back them up another 5 yards. That takes away completely from the run Blake Johnson had earlier this possession. Second and 12 for the Hornets. The Hornets have a unique way of getting their plays out to the field. It seems like number 17, Carson Bowden, runs to the sideline and gets the call from one of the coaches and then brings it back to the huddle for the quarterback to tell everyone else. Second down run is stuffed. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be third down for the Hornets from the 45-yard line. Snap and another quarterback keeper for Blake Johnson. He breaks one tackle. A good juke move on the outside, and he'll pick up another good gain. About another 7 or 8 yard gain. And it'll be fourth and about 4. So both quarterback keepers for Blake Johnson have been successful. And it looks like they may try to stick with that later in the game when they need it, as those have been their 2 most successful plays. Hilldale still yet to throw the ball. And Lincoln has thrown it twice. The snap. And the handoff to the receiver, and he is tackled with some force from that Lincoln Christian defense. And it looked like that was number 80, Joey Martin, on the tackle. So with that, that's a turnover on downs. Lincoln Christian will get their first down from the 48-yard line with about 2 minutes to go here in the second half, or the second quarter, excuse me. And it looks like he was going to cut up the middle, but a bounce to the outside. And a good run from number 28 on Lincoln. That's Hudson Ferris. And a first down for Lincoln Christian. And they'll set up shop at the 42-yard line. Some more laundry on the field. And we'll have another. Oh, no, this one is offsides on the defense. A 5-yard gain for the offense here. First down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Carter Rickey gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He'll pass it down the middle and just a little overthrown, but a good play design, and Chase Joby couldn't quite reel in the pass as it was just too far out in front of him. Second down and about 5 to go here. Lincoln coaches shouting out signals from the sideline, getting the wide receivers to switch sides. And there is a flag on the field, and it will be a false start. And that play collapsed from the start. Couldn't even get it off, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 for the Lincoln Christian Bulldogs. So far, Ben Bishop on Hilldale is leading in tackles. And he's been a terror for the Hornets defense so far. Fakes the handoff, another pass, and he's hit hard. And the ball will hit the turf. But we have some laundry on the field. Pass interference against the defense. That rush came from everywhere. Carter Rickey just got the ball off. And with that, it'll be 1st down, Lincoln Christian. Bulldogs will line up at about the 18-yard line, or 28, excuse me. The snap, the handoff, run to the outside, makes one tackler miss, and he's down at the 19. And he's just shy of the 1st down, 2nd and 1 here for the Lincoln Bulldogs. With about a minute to go, Lincoln will look to get these plays off quickly and see if they can punch it in for a touchdown. Carter Rickey receives the snap in the shotgun formation, a handoff, and then it's a reverse play, goes out to the outside, a run, it picks up the 1st down, and he'll be down at about the 17, maybe the 16. And it was a good run from Jevin Devine as he came sweeping across from that right side. First down, Bulldogs. The snap is a little high, but he handles it and hands it off. Ferris to the outside. He's still going, and he's down with about a gain of maybe 9 yards. Or maybe 10. They're going to call it a 1st down here. About 17 seconds to go. Bulldogs on the 7-yard line, and a timeout for Lincoln Christian as they'll try to talk this one over and figure out how to get this into the end zone and take a 9-0 lead. And upcoming is the Indian Nations lacrosse season. It begins in spring of 2018. If you want to find out more info on that, you can go to www.inyouth.lacrosse.com. So here at the start of the second quarter, or end of the second quarter, excuse me, Lincoln will set up with 17 seconds to go and try to move 7 yards in and get to the end zone. A wide receiver wide open on the left. Carter Rickey launches the ball, and it's dropped. Hilldale seemed to neglect guarding number 24, Trent Jenkins, out there, and he was unable to reel it in. But a good play from Lincoln and a good throw from Carter Rickey. That may have been Lincoln's best shot to score, but there is still 13 seconds to go as the clock is stopped off of the drop pass. The snap too high. Carter Rickey can't handle it. The ball goes down to the 23, 24-yard line. And that will bring us to halftime. A score of 2-0. Lincoln Christian has the lead here in the 1AA state championship for 4th grade football. So that Hornets safety was definitely costly, as Lincoln pinned them back at just to start at their own 3, and then brought them down in the end zone and puts 2 points on the board. And so far, that is all we have on the board, with a 2-0 score. All right, and we'll head to a commercial break. We hope you stay with us for the second half here of the 1AA State Championships. 2-0 is the lead for Lincoln Christian.
It takes a lot down the line. Good morning.
We're America's #1 sporting goods store, and we're always open. Every season starts at Dix.com.
Lincoln Christian cheerleaders. Tina. Laura. Annabelle. Izzy. Miley. Aaron, Stella, and Reese.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. So we're stocking new gear at lower prices and introducing the best price guarantee. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
It's the biggest giveaway ever at Classic Chevrolet.
This Black Friday, one lucky winner will win a brand new car. But it's a mystery. Register for this new car online at ClassicChevrolet.net or text CAR KEY to 77453.
Double your entry when you come see us. Last chance to enter is Monday, November 20th.
The winner will be announced live on News on 6. The biggest giveaway in years at Classic Chevrolet.
Brought to you in part by these sponsors.
It takes a lot. Down the line.
Good morning.
We're America's #1 sporting goods store, and we're always open. Every season starts at Dicks.com.
And we are back inside Glenpool. There you see a shot of the 1AA 4th grade championship trophy. 2AA, excuse me. And we're back in the game. It's 2-0. Lincoln leads. They'll kick off a short kick to Hilldale, who will start at the 49-yard line already in Lincoln Christian territory. One thing to note that I haven't mentioned yet, Lincoln has only allowed 19 points during the regular season and have held Hilldale scoreless so far. And we'll see if they can live up to their defensive prowess tonight. Handoff, Marlowe up the middle, and he is stood up after about a gain of 5. Max Grisham made the stop for Lincoln. Both teams come to the line. The snap, the handoff. Comes to the outside. He's still chugging along. And he's brought down by a handful of Lincoln Christian defenders. However, first contact was made by number 2, Braxton Daniel. Both teams come to the line. It's 3rd down. About 6 to go. Fake handoff. Blake Johnson tried to get a quarterback keeper, but the Lincoln Christian defense snuffed that one out, and Connor Rowlett makes the tackle about 5 yards back, and it'll be 4th and about 13. And Hilldale will punt the ball. And with that, Lincoln will start their first offensive possession of the second half. First down, Lincoln from the 32-yard line. And a handoff to Ferris, who came sweeping around from the left side. And he'll pick up maybe a gain of 1 on the sweep. A referee timeout. Be 2nd and 9 here for the Lincoln Christian Bulldogs. Both teams come to the line. Lincoln set up in a shotgun formation. Carter Rickey draws an offsides against the defense. And the offense will pick up 5 yards. 2nd down and about 4 or 5 now. Snap, a handoff. Blake Daniel around this left side here. Dodges 1 tackler and picks up the first down. The gain of about 8. And Lincoln will set up their second attempt to get a first down here from the 46. Snap and the handoff. Blake Daniel again. This time he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No yards gained there. Shotgun formation again for Lincoln. Snap comes, but there's laundry on the field. False start against the Bulldogs. It'll be 2nd and 15 for Lincoln. Carter Rickey set to take the snap, bobbles it. They control it though, and Ferris is walloped. And he'll lose about 2 yards there. And big number 55, Ben Bishop again on the tackle. Third and about 17 here for Lincoln. After that good run from Blake Daniel got him a good position. Carter Rickey on the quarterback keeper, and he's dropped for a loss of probably 5 or 6 yards. And Lincoln keeps moving the wrong way, and I'd assume they're going to punt this one. Well, Lincoln Christian may actually be taking their chances and going for this. And Lincoln Christian will punt the ball, so Hilldale will get first down here around the 35 or so. 45, excuse me. Coming up next is the 5th grade AA championship. Lincoln Christian, who comes into the game 6-1, and Sapulpa White, who comes into the game 7-0. Hilldale comes to the line. Quick snap. Throw out to the receiver, and a big hit from number 22, Chase Job, for Lincoln Christian. Second and 12 for the Hornets here. Blake Johnson, the only one behind the offensive line here. And it'll be a keeper. And he'll scramble for a good 6-7 yard gain, and he'll get to the 50-yard line here. It'll be 3rd and about 6 for the Hilldale Hornets here. Hilldale comes to the line. They're in the shotgun formation, a handoff. And he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag down. And we'll see what the call is. It looks like it was a holding against the offense. And it is declined. And it'll be 4th down and about 9 or 10. And Hilldale makes the decision to punt the ball. Lincoln Christian will take over on offense with about 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. 2-0 is still the score after that safety that Lincoln Christian was able to get from the Hornets right at the start of the second quarter. Again, these two teams are competing in the AA championship for that crystal clear ball that sits on the sidelines. A handoff up the middle. And that one's good for maybe a yard. And it looks like they'll let the clock run, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Lincoln Christian still with a 2-0 lead. And with 1 quarter left in the AA championship, we'll see if Lincoln can hold on to that slight lead or if Hilldale can come back and make a score in these final 8 minutes. I hope you'll stay with us for the fourth quarter. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Dick's Sporting Goods and Classic Chevrolet in Owasso. Stay with us here on the INFC broadcast of the AA Championship.
It's the biggest giveaway ever at Classic Chevrolet.
This Black Friday, one lucky winner will win a brand new car. But it's a mystery. Register for this new car online at ClassicChevrolet.net or text CAR KEY to 77453.
Double your entry when you come see us. Last chance to enter is Monday, November 20th.
The winner will be announced live on News on 6. The biggest giveaway in years at Classic Chevrolet.
Brought to you in part by these sponsors.
And we just missed that first play of the fourth quarter. A big sack from Hilldale as they brought Carter Rickey to the ground. Ryder Graham made the tackle. And that may be the spark the Hornets need to possibly kick them into the gear here in these final 8 minutes to put something up on the board on offense and keep Lincoln from moving the ball forward. It'll be third down and about 14 or 15 yards. Snap to Carter Rickey. Laundry on the field. And we have a false start against Lincoln Christian. That'll move them back another 5 yards. And it is third and really long for the Bulldogs. However, we saw earlier a 15 or 16-yard gain on a third and long. That kept them just shy of getting that, or fourth and long, actually it was, but kept them just shy of getting that first down earlier in the game. And we'll see if Lincoln can kind of have that same magic, a handoff, and they are stopped with about a loss of maybe 1 or 2. And it will be fourth down for the Lincoln Christian Bulldogs. With the lead still 2-0, we'll see if they decide to punt. And the Hornets will punt the ball here. About 6:20 to go in this game. And Hilldale makes a big stop here in the fourth quarter. And that may be pivotal here in the game, as the Hornets will now take over on offense. And if they can get anything up on the scoreboard, whether it's a touchdown or not, they will take the lead. This may be the most important possession of the game for the Hornets, and they'll come to the line. Lincoln fans fired up. The snap, quarterback run, and he'll pick up a gain of 2. Number 99, Jax Stem on the tackle. Hilldale comes to the line again. Second down, Blake Johnson behind the center, gets the snap, hands it off. An outside run, and he'll pick up a few yards. Creates some contact on the truck, and he'll pick up a good 4 or 5 yards, and it'll be third down and about 2 to go.
Grayson Jones with the carry. Tackle made by number 22, Chase Jones.
Under 5 minutes to play here. Hornets at about the 34-yard line. Hoping to score here and take the lead with little time left. Plays off, a handoff. And it looks like he'll be just shy of the first down.
Let's see where they spot it.
And they will call it short. Fourth down for the Hornets here, 4th and 1. So now you've got to ask yourself, does the game come down to this one play as there's 4 minutes to go? If the Hornets can't get the first down and Lincoln gets the ball back and they're able to pick up just 1 or 2 first downs, does the clock run out and Lincoln walk away as state champion? And a short little quarterback keeper. And it looks like they'll say he's shy, and first down, Lincoln Christian, a turnover on downs. And they are able to stop Blake Johnson from getting that first down. Visible frustration for the Hilldale Hornets. And with that, Lincoln Christian will take over with about 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Bulldogs will take a timeout here. And they still hold that 2-0 lead from the beginning of the second quarter. And we'll talk over their game plan for these last ticks that are on the clock. Once again, coming up next is the 5th grade championship with Sapulpa White and Lincoln. Sapulpa White has only allowed 19 points during the regular season. And they went undefeated this past regular season as well. They have now made it all the way to the championship game where they'll meet up with Lincoln. players on the Lincoln Bulldogs sideline trying to get the fans fired up for these last 3 minutes of football for the Bulldogs. Ref gives the signal. Carter Rickey takes the snap, hands it off. Daniel picks up a few yards.
For about 2 yards.
And we have a timeout from Hilldale.
Tackle made by number 30, Hunter Frazier, and number 24, Dawson Fields.
At CarMax, everything is honest and transparent. Prices are clearly marked, and sales associates get paid the same no matter what car you buy. It's all out in the open, just like your ventriloquism.
So on this cold Saturday morning with about 3 minutes and 20 to go, Lincoln Christian holds a 2-0 lead they've had nearly all game long as they picked it up early in the second quarter off of a safety. And it looks like as long as they can hold on to the ball and not fumble it again, they may walk away with the championship. Refs are still talking over something as the players are all set up and ready to go. Looks like our referee has something to say. And he wants the clock adjusted. And it says 3:17 on the clock now. So second down and about 8 to go. Lincoln with the ball. The snap, the handoff, and he charges up the middle, but he's brought down almost with one arm by Hilldale defender Logan Frazier.
Tackle made by number 35, Braxton Taylor, and number 30, Hunter Frazier for Hilldale.
And we'll have another timeout here. 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Christian comes back out. Lincoln only suffered one loss all regular season, Hilldale with 2. And now they meet up here in the championship game. And there's a shot of the championship trophy that Lincoln could very possibly receive here very shortly. Carter Rickey gets the snap, hands it off to Daniels, and he is stuck at about the line of scrimmage. And Hilldale will take another timeout, and it'll be 4th down. Daniels slow to get up.
Hunter Frazier.
He makes his way back to the huddle. All right, we'll head to break. We hope you stay with us for these last few minutes of the AA state or championship here between Lincoln Christian and the Hilldale Hornets. So after the punt, Hilldale will take over at the 46-yard line on what will quite possibly be the last possession of the game, as we are under 3 minutes to go. Fans on both sidelines fired up as this is nearing the end of the game. The quarterback keeper, and he'll bounce to the outside. A flag is down, but a gain of about 9 yards. We'll see what the white hat has to say. Holding against the offense. So the quarterback keeper is taken away from the Hornets. And it will still be first down, but it is first and long. Johnson with another quarterback keeper. He looks like he's going to go up the middle, but then he bounces to the outside. A tackle from behind. And it will be a gain of maybe 3. .225 to go, second down. Hilldale still not up on the scoreboard, but looking to put some points up here. Lincoln with 7 up on the line of scrimmage. A reverse. And he bounces to the outside, a flag. And he makes it out to the original line of scrimmage. And it will be against the offense again. Hilldale head coach Aaron Bowden is livid on that sideline. This will be second down and a mile for the Hilldale Hornets. With the odds stacked against them, about just a minute and a half, maybe under 2 minutes to go. It is second and 32 for the Hilldale Hornets. Can they get a first down? Handoff, another one. A pass is blocked, and did he catch it? We'll see what the ref's call is. They will say it hit the ground, and third down for the Hornets. Referee timeout as we have a player down. And that was no gain for Hilldale, and that was Gage Dame that was down. He's able to make it to his feet. The teams come out for third down here. Third and very long. And we'll see if Hilldale can get a successful playoff here. Drops back to pass for, I believe, the first time tonight. He'll end up keeping it, and he's able to make a few guys miss. And he only picks up about 1 yard. And it will be fourth down and very long with 1:15 to go. Lincoln fans are fired up. Hilldale comes to the line. Dropping back to pass. Ball's loose. Lincoln Christian recovers. And that should be your ball game. With about 44 seconds to go, a fumble forced, and the Bulldogs hold a 2-0 lead. And will go on to win the AA state championship. Bulldog fans are letting loose. And with 20 seconds to go, this low-scoring game of just 2-0 will come to an end with Lincoln as the victor. Barring any strange scenarios on these last play or two here. Players down on the line of scrimmage. Snap to Carter Rickey is low, but he'll take a knee, and that will run out the game. Lincoln Christian Bulldogs are the champions of the AA. Well, and a great game from Lincoln as they come out on top 2-0. Stay tuned for the trophy presentation and the 5th grade championship between Sapulpa White and the Lincoln Bulldogs. You're watching the INFC Championships presented by Dick's Sporting Goods and Classic Chevrolet in Owasso.
Running ups. Number 1, Big Giles. Number 4, Gavin Williamson. Number 5, Trey Eldridge. Number 6, Logan Frazier. Number 7, Gage. Number 9, Chase Hannon. Number 10, Branson Bear Jones. Number 11, Blake Johnson. Number 12, Easton Asbill. Number 13, Brady Scott. Number 15, Jackson Mallory. Number 17, Carson Bowden. Number 19, Brayson Odom. Number 24, Dawson Fields. Number 29, Zachary Marlowe. Number 30, Hunter Frazier. Number 35, Braxton Taylor. Number 55, Ben Bishop. Number 88, Ryder Graham. Number 91, Braden Garrett. If you parents want to go on the field, it's allowed on the field, but you have to be off the field by the 10-minute mark on that clock up there. Great job, Hilldale. And the coaches for Hilldale, the head coach, Aaron Bowden. Assistant coach, Jason Bishop. Jason Jones. Jeremiah Johnson. Johnny Frazier. And Richard Eldridge. Let's give a big round of applause for the Hilldale Hornets runner-up. And introducing your champions of the 4th grade. Number 1, Javen Devine. Number 2, Braxton Daniel. Number 2, Braxton Daniel. That trophy looks better with Scott back. Number 3, Connor Ouellette. Number 5, Kason McDaniel. And number 7, Nathan. Shaughnessy. Yeah, I got that. Number 8, Carter Rick. Number 10, Max Grisham. Number 12, Logan Kelly. Number 13, Elijah Iser. Number 16, Caleb Ellick. Number 20, Bodie 22, Chase Job. Number 23, Ethan Uetake. Number 24, Trent Jenkins. Number 27, Gabe Huntsinger. Number 28, the real deal, Hudson Ferris. Number 29, Jackson Cable. Number 33, Harrison Adams. Number 55, Ben Kretzer. Number 80, Joey Morton. Number 99, Jack Stim. And the head coach for the Bulldogs, Scott Ferris. Nobody else. Assistant coaches, Bobby Kelly. Aaron McDaniel. Brock Rolette. Curtis Hutzinger and Tommy Daniel. Give a big round of applause to the Lincoln Christian Sports Team.